Good evening. This is Greg Gallagher with G3 Investors, and we're looking at our results for our Model 2 year to date through August 17th. We gained 74.4% year to date. We're handily beating all of our benchmark indexes, the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. And just today we made 1.7% of unrealized gains. Now, what I want to talk about today, a little advertising here. To become a G3 patron and get early access to videos like this and setups that I see daily, comments throughout the day, just highlight this and this link and put it in your browser and you can sign up. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe on YouTube also. What I want to talk about today is Megaphone charts. I don't know the last time I did this, but this dotted line is the last one that I remember doing back on October 1. And when we only had 2 points going lower here, and we had 1, 2, 3 points going higher. And look what happened. The Megaphone got even bigger. It expanded. And it kind of shifted up, because if I look at it now, we got 1, 2, 3, and here we got 1, 2, and 3,500 looks like it might be number 3. It looks like that's where we're headed. At least that's what it looks like to me. Now, these charts, it's a long-term chart. It's an expanding chart. I looked history to try to find a good one. I don't really think I found a great one, but this period from 1966 to 1982 was a sideways consolidation. But if you cut it off at 1975, at the end of 1975, you can see here where we had a Megaphone type chart where it broadens as it's going up. We don't have the prior period here, but it was in a bull market, and then we corrected, we went up, we down, so we got 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 successively. That's actually not a higher, it's kind of sideways, but that's about as good an example in history that I could find of a Megaphone chart. I'm calling this one the Megaphone chart of the S&P 500, because this thing is getting really, now, I could say we missed it, and you can count however you want. When you go to the top of the Megaphone, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, and maybe it'll be 4. Okay, so again, I don't know. It, as you know, in charting, it rhymes. It doesn't match consistently or exactly. No charting ever does, but history doesn't really repeat. It just sort of rhymes. And oh geez, I guess I didn't realize I made this one so complicated, but I'm comparing the two. So if you go with the red side and the solid red line, you're looking at the chart that I just showed you, where we've had an expanded Megaphone. Okay, it's expanded up and gotten broader than this one was here. But let's hope it's this solid red line, so we don't correct back down here to 1800 or 1750. Because if you look at the blue, we all start at the same position. 1 red, 2, 3. And that's where the cutoff was the last time when I did the SPY Megaphone chart through October 1st, 2019. So you had 1, 2, 3, but you only had 1, 2. And then by extension, it would say, hey, this thing's going to correct from here down to here. Now I'm saying, if I look at it as a Megaphone now, and we take this one away, then it's likely going to pull back down into here. Of course, we never know what it's going to do. It may just go up here and take off, but the signs with the volume slowing down and all the things that are happening in the marketplace, I don't think that's likely to happen. If we go back to a live look here, if this one here moves down, I don't know if I can get that to move down. I guess I can't. But if it would go down to here, you could peak out at 3,500 or somewhere in that vicinity, and you could go all the way back down to 1850 and still complete the pattern, if you will. Well, that's my briefing on Megaphone charts. It's always fun to look at the long term, and that's what I use that for and what I look at for. So this is Greg Gallagher saying good luck and good trading.